Once upon a time, in the heart of Igbo land, lived a tortoise and an elephant. They were an unlikely pair, the tortoise small and cunning, the elephant large and strong. Despite their differences, they were the best of friends. They shared everything. They laughed together. They faced challenges side by side. One day, the king's daughter announced a challenge. Whoever could move a giant tree trunk to the palace would win her hand in marriage. The elephant, with his massive strength, seemed like the obvious choice. The tortoise, however, had a plan, a clever trick up his shell. The king's daughter was known throughout the land for her beauty and intelligence. She wanted a husband who was just as strong and clever. So she devised a challenge. She declared that whoever could move a massive tree trunk from the forest to the palace courtyard would win her hand in marriage. This task was no easy feat. The tree trunk was enormous. It would take immense strength and cunning to move it. The elephant, confident in his power, decided to take on the challenge. Little did he know the tortoise had a plan of his own, one that would test their friendship and reveal a valuable lesson. The tortoise approached the elephant with a proposition. He suggested they both attempt the challenge together, as a team. The elephant, a little suspicious, asked the tortoise how he could possibly help. "I may be small," the tortoise explained, "but I know a secret." He claimed that a magical rope, when tied to the tree trunk, could make it light as a feather. The elephant, though doubtful, agreed to give it a try. They ventured into the forest. The tortoise produced a seemingly ordinary rope. He instructed the elephant to tie one end of the rope around the tree trunk and hold on to the other end tightly. Section 4. The Rope of Trust, a symbol in Igbo culture. In Igbo culture, the rope is more than just a tool. It represents connection, community, and trust. It is used in ceremonies and everyday life, symbolizing the bonds that tie people together. When the tortoise presented the rope to the elephant, he wasn't just suggesting a physical link to the tree trunk, he was appealing to the elephant's sense of trust and friendship. The elephant, believing in their bond and the tortoise's words, readily agreed to use the rope. He had no reason to doubt his friend, or so he thought. The rope in this story becomes a symbol of the elephant's blind trust in the tortoise, a trust that was about to be tested. Section 5. The Deception Unraveled. A moment of truth. With the rope tied, the tortoise instructed the elephant to pull with all his might at dawn. The elephant, trusting his friend, waited patiently for the first light of day. As the sun rose, the elephant pulled with all his strength. He strained and he heaved, but the tree trunk wouldn't budge. Exhausted, he looked back to see the tortoise, seemingly struggling to pull his end of the rope. What the elephant didn't know was that the tortoise had tied his end of the rope to a sturdy palm tree. The tortoise was simply pretending to pull. The elephant, realizing the tortoise's trickery, was heartbroken. He had been deceived by his trusted friend. Section 6. Life Lessons from the Tortoise and Elephant, Trust and Wisdom. The story of the tortoise and the elephant teaches us valuable lessons about trust and wisdom. The tortoise, though clever, used his intellect for deceit. The elephant, though strong, was blinded by his trust. The story reminds us that intelligence without integrity can be misleading, and strength without wisdom can be easily manipulated. It also highlights the importance of being cautious about who we place our trust in. Trust should be earned, not given blindly. The tale of the tortoise and the elephant serves as a reminder to approach situations with a discerning mind and to value genuine friendship over quick victories.